Hello and welcome to Little Brother. It's day 11. The nation is gripped and I'm personally loving all this pensioner action. I'm coming at you at almost 5 miles an hour. Joining me tonight, our rabble. It's the BBLB audience, everybody. Going for the high five. And on the show tonight, it's only Dancing on Ice winner and BBLB favourite Kieran Bracken and former BB housemate Lucy Pinder, everybody. Hey, hello, guys. Now, check me out. Look at this. They can't even keep up with me. Who wants a little house update? Who wants a bit of BBLB hot news? Yes? Let's do that thing. They're great. I'm going to buy one of those. They're fantastic. Right, first up, housemates were faced yesterday with the bitchiest task yet, everybody. Might be trouble. Big Brother stirred it right up with a crossword task designed to make all 12 a cross. You get it?
11 down. 2 housemates agree that Sob's not doing herself the greatest favours with all her 4 letters.
Which one are we doing?
With what? What's this?
Which one will we doing?
Hair. Who's been chatting about my hair? Let me see.
Don't touch it. We ain't supposed to read it. Don't look at it.
So we all know what it says. What's the big dilly?
All right, no problem.
Oh my God! It's.
So, what's the problem? Is it really going to harm you not reading it?
I'm just want to reread it.
Okay, well, just in case, don't read it. How about that?
People don't like my hair. That's why. Seen worse cuts than it.
Right, 4 letters. I mean, it wasn't necessarily definitely hair. I mean, it could have been teeth. I know that's 5, isn't it? Oh, that's a bit extra ones. Now, it seems Heidi isn't the only one in the house with loose lips. The housemates love a banter about others, and they don't care who can hear.
Are you going to have a cigarette?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
So what, is that all back on now then, is it? Or are we sort of very bizarre?
They think they're doing the show.
But they'll forget it'll look even worse. He'll look stupid, and she'll look like a dick as well.
What are you talking about?
You two.
Well, it's none of your business anyway. And don't talk about it right as if I'm not here.
Sorry.
It's rude. You thought she was gone?
Yeah.
Huh? Nailing it, Bowers. You can't teach that timing. You've either got it or you don't, guys. Next up, the this OAP specialist footage is usually strictly for the internet only, everybody. Please look away now if you're easily offended.
There? Good or bad? So, are you getting it?
The whole thing, you know.
Because I get it there.
No, I get it right in the panty line, you know.
She loves it right in the panty line, apparently. You can see the happy ending in tonight's show. Right, right. Oh, I've got some breaking news. I just did a great happy ending gag, everybody. Right, we've got some breaking news. Vinny is apparently giving Sov a pep talk. Let's have a little look.
Don't take that personally.
I'm not taking it personally.
You know.
I just, you know, I just get a bit irritable sometimes.
Yes, that's what you got to drop.
Yeah.
That's what you got to drop. You know what I mean? Go and find something to do, or you know, check out for a little while. Go and sit in the snug or something and have a little think about it. Think of your mum and all that. You know what I mean? Sitting there watching you and all that, being proud of you. You know what I mean? Just take time out sometimes. You know?
Yeah.
Listen, I'm not lecturing you. I'm just trying
No,
to give you a
no,
bit of
no,
advice.
no.
You know what I mean, babe?
Cheers.
You know what I mean, babe? Just a little bit of advice for you. That's it for the news, babe. Time now for the weather. Hang on a minute. Bello's been bumped for someone much more suited. Oh, it's only Lucy Pinder. How are you, my love?
I'm good, bit cold, but I am here with today's weather. Now that it's the 11th day in the house, the masks have dropped. Yes?
So I just wanted to make sure it was working.
I can hear you.
Yeah, OK.
True frosty feet.
Your hair looks lovely.
Thank you. True frosty feelings are moving in. The tasks are testing relationships, particularly the crossword game, which means some pretty heated winds in most rooms of the house. And that concludes today's weather, George.
Oh, thank you very much, Lucy. Give her a big round of applause. Lucy.
Yeah.
Lucy, you were the first one to get the boot when you were in the house. How are our 3 potential evictees going to be feeling right now?
I think they'll feel worse because they were nominated. I wasn't nominated, so I was just happy to be up to be able to go home, but I think they're probably feeling a little bit hurt.
Feeling a little bit awkward, yeah? Who do you think's going to go Friday, darling?
I think Sov and Katia.
Yeah? All right, well, listen, we'll have to wait to see. Lucy Pinder, everybody. Right. It's now time for our first guest. Please make some noise for Kieran Bracken. Kieran, who did she think? She thought Sov and Katia are going to go on Friday. Who do you think it's going to be?
I think she's probably right.
Really?
Is Sov, is it really Sporty Spice?
Oh, she does look awfully like Sporty Spice, doesn't she? Yeah, no, absolutely.
No, but I mean, Katia's definitely gone, isn't she? She is definitely...
Do we think Katia's going to go Friday, guys?
Oh, yeah. She's obviously going to try and get a relationship back with Jonas to stay in, but nah, she's gone.
I know, she's broken poor Jonas's heart already.
Yeah.
Is there anybody you're loving, Kieran?
I'm enjoying Vinny, very house-proud. He's very house-proud, but I'm liking watching Stephen Baldwin, because he's a bit of a goofball.
What, the original vibe assassin?
I don't know what's happened to him. The devil has possessed him now, because he's now got the devil after him. So it's interesting to watch him, because he's a bit odd, really, isn't he?
He's very interesting.
Yeah, very
Absolutely.
interesting.
Now, of course, Kieran, the point of this show is to analyse house events, isn't that right, Kieran?
That's right.
And I know that some people at home are going nutty for some pretty specific, sometimes random happenings, and they simply must be pondered, which leads me to introduce... It's time for Lamb Investigates, everybody! Today, I'm ably assisted by Kieran Bracken's Watson.
I can help.
Yeah? OK, right. Now, what's the big word on the Big Brother street? I hear you cry, yes? What's on your radar? Well, I can tell you. We've got some texts and some Twitters regarding Ivana's ears, everybody. And they've been coming in thick and fast. Some people asking, are Ivana's ears really real? That was the main question. And Jim Phams caught up with... he said he caught up with last night's episode, and Ivana's BFG ears deserve their very own spin-off show, which I might be available to present after the summer. And there's also, would you believe it, an entire Facebook page set up called I Want to Go Sledging on Ivana Trump's ears.
Like it.
Do you think you could skate on them?
Yeah, I could have a go.
They're pretty incredible. And it would seem that you guys out there are bamboozled by the phenomenon of Ivana's massive ears. Have you clocked it, guys? You have clocked the big earlobes, right? So we have a little look at them now. Let's have a look at these. They are pretty incredible. Look at the size of that. That's an incredible lobe, isn't it? Now, let me tell you, I've got some facts for you, actually. Earlobes are, on average, about 2 centimetres long. Kieran, you're doing all right?
About 2.
Ivana's considerably longer than that, I think. Apparently, they elongate slightly with age as collagen and elasticity decreases. Now, they can become saggy and thin with fine wrinkling on the surface. Prime example for you there, everybody. Now, our specialist team have worked out, everybody, that Ivana's earlobes make up 40% of her entire body. That's 40% tissue, my friend, big enough to feed a family of 4 for up to 6 weeks. Now, I want to know is what would I look like with an extra 40% extra earlobe? Shall we have a little look? Oh, huh? That's a hot look. That's something to look forward to as I get older. And now I know a lot of you are probably asking the question that Kieran's got on the tip of his tongue. How did this phenomenon occur? Aren't you asking that, Kieran?
That's exactly what I'm asking. How did it occur?
Right, well, there's good news, because to clear all this up, we've got our very own Big Brother doctor on the phone. Here he is. It's Dr. David Lloyd. Are you there, sir?
Yes, I am.
Hello, good day to you.
And you.
How long have you been a doctor, David?
Oh, just the 30 years.
Man and boy, you say?
Man and boy.
OK, fantastic. I
have enormous earlobes.
Oh, well, that's good news. That's good news. Is it possible... You've seen Ivana's earlobes, right?
Yeah, I have.
Is it possible she was born with those bad boys, or have they extended over time?
No, I think they were much smaller in the past. Indeed, I remember them smaller in the past.
In fact, I think, actually, we might even have a picture of them smaller in the past. Should we have a little look at this?
OK.
Have we got this? It's coming in a second, right? OK, now, pound for pound.
Yes.
I believe... Oh, there we go. Right, look at them. They're not so big there, although I think she's perhaps kind of covering them up with the hair a little bit, don't we think, guys?
Yeah, I think that's probably true.
Pound for pound, do you think they're perhaps the biggest ears in the UK right now?
I think that's highly likely, yes.
Right, OK. Do you think she can probably hear better with those?
I don't think it's got anything to do with hearing, no. I think it's more to do with attraction rather than hearing.
Pardon?
Attraction. I think the bigger the earlobes, the more attractive you are.
Keep up! What are the advantages of having such big lobes?
That you can wear enormous earrings.
Right, OK. Do you think she might have snuggled some bootleg products into the house?
Well, I don't know what to make them bigger. Yes, maybe that's what it is. Yes.
Right. Okay. Could she cause damage with those? Do you think she's, could she cause any problems?
No, I don't think so. I don't think they have any major uses, but I think you do need them for enormous earrings.
Could she fly with them?
Like Dumbo, yes.
Doctor, would you rather have massive hands
Yes.
and little ears, or massive ears and little hands?
Golly, that's a difficult one.
It is.
Oh, I can't make up my mind. I think probably the massive hands, I think.
You like massive hands and little ears, right?
Yeah.
Dr. David Lloyd there, thank you very much, sir. Give him a big round of applause. Right. I think we've solved that case, everybody. There we go. Case solved, right? She's got massive earlobes. Let's move on. Are we ready for another case? Yeah. Now, the inquisitive public have, of course, been writing in to ask, is Nicola T related to Bruce Forsyth? Are we ready to investigate, Kieran? Yeah? OK, let's have a little look. We'll have a look at Nicola there. OK, right, we can see Nicola. Have we got a picture of Bruce Forsyth?
Oh, no.
Case closed, you say? Thank you very much. Solved. Fantastic. Glad we could be of service. That was it for Lamb and Bracken Investigates, everybody. Coming up in part 2, housegoing is on that would deem even Davina speechless, and you know how a lively girl she is. But now, for two housemates, now two housemates will be leaving this Friday, and here are the numbers to vote. We'll see you after the break. To evict Heidi, call 09011 323 003. To evict Katya, call 09011 323 005. To evict Lady Sovereign, call 09011 323 006. The two housemates with the most votes will be evicted in Friday's eviction show. Calls cost 50p from a BT landline. Calls from other networks may be higher, and from mobiles will be considerably more. 15p from each call will be donated to Comic Relief. For details and terms, go to channel4.com/Big Brother. Voting closes in Friday's eviction show. Welcome back to Little Brother. Kieran's still here, everybody. Give him a big round of applause. And of course, tonight we've got a very special BBLB reporter, Lucy Pinder. Lucy, are you there?
I am.
I love the fact you're saluting, kind of.
I know. I don't know why I'm doing that.
Yeah.
I've got some facts for you, though.
Fire away, Lucy.
Heidi has told several housemates that she fancies Vinny and said he's really hot.
Lucy.
Alex has told the housemates that he lived at home with his mum until recently.
I don't think she can hear me. Lucy?
This afternoon, Jonas spent about an hour filing his nails.
Your hair looks nice, Lucy.
Thank you, George. At 12 minutes past 3, Vinny said he used to have 2 pigs in his garden, but they mated and ended up with 47.
47 pigs?
47 pigs.
In the garden? What a nightmare.
Lots of pigs.
Have you got a clip of that?
No, I've got a clip of Kat going a bit mad.
All right, then. Well, let's see Kat going a bit mad, then. Thank you, Lucy. All right, thank you very much, Lucy. Give her a big round of applause, guys. Come on. Now, as you can see, Brian's not here in the studio. So why don't you have a little look at the trouble he gets into when we let him out on the town?
We all know Nicola T in the house is a glamour model, so today they've got me, the one and only Sophie Reid, last year's Big Brother winner, to teach me how to be a bit of a model.
Right, Brian, so this is the studio.
Yes.
And this guy over there is the most important guy of the day.
Hello, Mr. Photographer.
No, Brian, it's a glamour shoot. That's not glamorous.
What should I do then?
You need to take your top off.
I'm a little bit embarrassed, to be honest, Soph.
Make love to the camera. See, you need to see the pin pose. Maybe blow a kiss. A wink.
Tiger.
What on earth are them?
What are you on about? These are my Bermudas.
They're not sexy. These are sexy.
You're having a bubbles, one of those. That was a bit of me, so fuck a bit of glamour model.
Yeah, you did all right, Brian. You seem to work on sticking your bob out and pouting a bit more. You did all right.
So what do you reckon? The 2011 calendar? I can just see it now.
Put Kieran and I down for one of those calendars each, right?
Yeah.
What a beautiful thing. Now, Kieran, you absolutely, well, I was going to say walked it, but you skated it on Dancing on Ice, right? You know, nobody obviously could touch you in that rink. And I've got to ask you, have you been doing it since?
I've been skating since I won a couple of years ago, and I'm in Holiday on Ice now. And
really? What's Holiday on Ice?
Holiday on Ice is a travelling professional show. I'm up in Liverpool and Birmingham.
How amazing does that sound, everybody?
I know, it's fantastic.
How amazing does that sound?
But all my rugby mates still take them.
I bet they give you a lot of stick, don't they?
Of course they do.
Now, Kieran, I need some help from you, my friend, because since being in the housemates have been throwing a few moves themselves, yeah? And we thought you being a dancing aficionado and all, you might want to judge their technique.
Yeah, let's go.
Would you help me do this?
Yeah.
Please get ready for Dancing on Stuff. Right, welcome to Dancing on Stuff, everybody. We're going to show you some of the best choreographed dance routines performed by the housemates in the past 11 days. All you have to do, as a judge, Kieran, is give them a mark out of 6. We don't know why it's 6, it's just what the dancing judges seem to do. Now, the lovely Lucy Pinder over here will be reading out the scores for us at the end of each round. Thank you, Lucy. Are we ready for our first clip, everybody? Yeah, we're ready for it. Let's have a look at Cisco.
The boy known as Cisco has got tiny little magic feet, like a pint-sized flatley. Love him. I love him. Oh, and he's off again. He's off again. Love this boy.
That was amazing. I thought Cisco was finished and then he just broke back into it.
He's got great rhythm as well, hasn't he? And
seems like a real natural. It's almost like
a bit of body popping as well, like I used to do a little body popping.
Oh, wow. Hey, I can't.
Oh, there we go, kind of. Maybe Lucy can.
Yeah, can you body pop, Lucy?
Frozen.
You poor thing. What kind of score are you going to give
I'm going to
Cisco?
give a 6 for Cisco.
Cisco's getting a 6. OK, well, I'm going to give Cisco... I think I'm going to give Cisco a 4, everybody. Lucy, please can you tell the people at home who can't count what their score adds up to?
Cisco's got a very impressive 10.
Oh, Cisco's got 10, guys. How beautiful. Are we ready for our second routine?
Definitely.
Are we ready for our second routine?
Jonas doing a traditional Swedish dance known as the hurdy-gurdy-gurd-gurd. You can smell the passion coming off that boy. Delicious. You like Jonas, do you? Now, I've just got to point out that Jonas was indeed dancing to his own terrible song there.
And out of time as well. I mean, he's out of time to his own song. No, what sort of dance was that?
I don't. It was a hurdy-gurdy.
Hurdy-gurdy. Yeah. I didn't really like it. I don't think it's going to do well on this show.
Do you think it would work well on the ice? Do you think you could maybe do something like
well,
it?
Jason Gardner might like it. I'm wearing his jacket for the weekend.
Right, okay.
I can only give that...
I think that was a rugby judge. No, that was a running or a rugby judge. I don't know what it was.
I'm going to give it 2.
A 2, yeah? I'll give him a 3. 3 and a 2, Lucy.
Oh, Jonas has got 5.
Jonas has got 5. Yeah, no good. Right, our next dancers, Jonas again, but this time with the ladies.
Nicola T, big part of the Croydon doo-wop scene. Getting jiggy with it. Outstanding.
Jonas was doing the old kind of trademark nasty disco move.
Don't know what that means. Don't know what that means.
But I've got to say, Nicola T was shaking it around a bit there. She's got some moves to go.
Group routines are always the hardest in a show like that, to work together, and I thought they worked well together. So for this, I think they deserve altogether, I'd say, a 4. What do you think? What do you think?
I'm going to go. I'll give it 4 as well for Nicola. Yeah, just for her effort. Yeah, so 4 and 4. We've got...
It's an 8.
We've got an 8. Perhaps, Lucy, you want to recap for those at home who's in the lead?
Cisco with 10.
Cisco with 10. Well remembered, Lucy. Right. Guys, I'm very sad to tell you this, but it's time for our final clip. Yeah. We've got some beautiful moves now from Nicola T and Stephanie performing, of course, the ballad, yeah? Classy lady, let's have a little look
Beecham
now.
attempting a move that could be fatal for a woman of her years. River dance!
She's still got it, the girl, doesn't
Years
she?
of training, that is, years of training.
Yeah.
And it was, did you see
So
the lines
elegant.
she had? Very elegant.
So elegant, yeah.
Very elegant. Was Stephanie probably my #1 dancer.
Really?
Along with Cisco, but 6.
You're going to give her a 6?
I'm going to give her a 6. She was very, very good.
Lucy, you know what? I'm going to let you score this last one. What would you like to give her? Bearing in mind, if she gets anything less than 5, she's not going to win.
I want to give her a 6.
Going to give her a 6?
No, I want to get her
12 points. We've got a winner, everybody. We've got a winner. It is Stephanie Beecham. I can conclude there that no one from Celeb Big Brother this year should really be relying on dance as a fallback career. Ginger and Fred, they are not, but 6 out of 6 for trying. Would you like to have a little dance around with Stephanie?
I'd rather dance with Lucy now. Okay?
Really? OK, we can say...
No, I didn't mean that.
It's funny, Kieran, that you say that, because that's all we've got time for today. Another triumph, I'm sure you'll all agree. Thank you to Kieran, our glorious weather girl, Lucy, and, of course, our studio audience. Make sure you don't miss the next instalment of House Action on the big show tonight, 8 p.m. on Channel 4. We'll be back tomorrow right here on E4 at 6 p.m. when I'll be joined by Caprice. And here to play us out, Kieran, you're going to get your wish. You're going to get to dance with Lucy. Get yourself over there. We've got Mr. Motivator. Come on, audience. Work it out, baby. Come on. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's get it going. Come on.
Okay, from the top again. Here we go. Ready. It's a jab. Oh, it's an uppercut. Oh, my goodness. The jab is this. Jab, 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 jab. Elbow to the face. You got it. Now stop. Chop, 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 chop. Speedball.